Friends, fellow architects of a life not merely lived but masterfully crafted, I stand before you today with a message that resonates with the very core of human aspiration. Look around you. Observe the vast spectrum of human endeavor, the towering peaks of achievement alongside the sprawling plateaus of the ordinary. What is the invisible line that separates these realms? It is not, as some mistakenly believe, a matter of inherent talent bestowed at birth, nor the capricious hand of fate dealing favorable cards. No, my friends. The true architect of an extraordinary existence, the unwavering force that propels individuals from the realm of dreams into the tangible landscape of accomplishment, lies within the conscious cultivation and relentless application of a specific set of empowering habits. Consider the dawn of each new day. It arrives brimming with unwritten possibilities, a canvas upon which you have the divine power to paint the masterpiece of your life. Yet how often does that pristine canvas remain largely untouched, the vibrant hues of your aspirations fading into the muted tones of routine and procrastination? What if I were to reveal to you that the most formidable adversary standing between you and your ultimate success is not some monumental external challenge, but the subtle, often unnoticed, erosion of your potential by ingrained patterns of thought and action that silently sabotage your progress? There are habits like insidious weeds in the fertile garden of your mind that relentlessly steal your most precious resources, your time, your energy, and your unwavering focus. They are the unseen chains that bind your potential, the quiet compromises you make with mediocrity that slowly but surely dim the brilliance of your inherent capabilities. But understand this profound truth: the power to break free from these self-imposed limitations, to shatter these invisible chains, lies not in some external intervention, but within the conscious dominion you can exert over your own thoughts and actions. By cultivating a keen awareness of these detrimental patterns and diligently replacing them with empowering habits, you will, without a shadow of a doubt, unlock a level of achievement and fulfillment that transcends your current imaginings. Therefore, I implore you, cast off the shackles of unconscious living. Recognize that you are the master sculptor of your own destiny, the unwavering commander of your own journey. In the moments that unfold, we shall delve into the heart of these transformative habits, the essential building blocks of a life lived with purpose, power, and profound achievement. Embrace these principles, internalize their wisdom, and apply them with unwavering dedication, and I assure you, the trajectory of your life will be forever elevated, soaring towards the boundless horizons of your ultimate potential. First, you must cultivate the habit of unwavering clarity of purpose. The individual who navigates life without a clearly defined destination is akin to a ship sailing without a compass, tossed about by the unpredictable currents of circumstance, expending energy without ever truly arriving. A definite purpose, a burning desire articulated with precision and conviction, acts as your guiding star, your unwavering north, providing the essential focus and direction for all your endeavors. It is the mental magnet that attracts opportunities, resources, and the unwavering support of others who resonate with your compelling vision. Take the time, the sacred time, for introspection and deep contemplation to clearly define your chief aim in life. Write it down, review it daily. Let it permeate every fiber of your being, becoming the unwavering lens through which you evaluate every decision and every action. This clarity of purpose will not only ignite your internal motivation, but will also serve as an impenetrable shield against the distractions and temptations that inevitably arise on the path to significant achievement. Second, you must embrace the habit of meticulously planned action. A brilliant vision, a clearly defined purpose remains but a fleeting dream without the disciplined application of meticulously planned action. The path to success is not paved with good intentions. It is constructed brick by painstaking brick with consistent, purposeful steps taken in the direction of your goals. The successful individual understands that procrastination is the assassin of opportunity, the thief of time, and the silent killer of ambition. Cultivate the habit of breaking down your grand objectives into smaller, manageable tasks, creating a clear and actionable roadmap for your daily and weekly endeavors. Prioritize ruthlessly, focusing your most potent energy on the vital few tasks that will yield the greatest return. Schedule these actions with unwavering commitment, treating them as non-negotiable appointments with your own success. This disciplined approach to planning and execution will transform your aspirations from ethereal dreams into tangible realities, building momentum and fostering an unwavering sense of progress. Third, you must cultivate the habit of unyielding mental discipline. The human mind, a magnificent instrument of creation and innovation, is also susceptible to the insidious whispers of doubt, the seductive allure of procrastination, and the paralyzing grip of fear. True mastery lies not merely in possessing intellectual prowess, but in the unwavering discipline to control your thoughts, to direct your focus, and to maintain an unwavering mental attitude in the face of adversity. Practice the art of thought control, consciously choosing to dwell on positive, constructive thoughts that align with your goals and relentlessly banishing the negative, self-limiting beliefs that seek to undermine your confidence. Cultivate the mental fortitude to persevere through setbacks, viewing them not as reasons to quit, but as invaluable learning experiences that strengthen your resolve. This unwavering mental discipline will serve as your impenetrable shield against the inevitable storms of life, allowing you to remain steadfast on your chosen path, unyielding in your pursuit of excellence. Fourth, you must embrace the habit of continuous and voracious learning. The world around us is in a constant state of flux, a dynamic and ever-evolving landscape of knowledge, technology, and innovation. To remain stagnant, to cling rigidly to outdated beliefs and resist the acquisition of new understanding, is to condemn yourself to obsolescence in a world that relentlessly rewards adaptability and growth. The successful individual possesses an insatiable curiosity, a lifelong hunger for knowledge, and a deep understanding that learning is not a finite process confined to the halls of academia, but an ongoing journey of exploration and discovery. Cultivate the habit of reading widely, seeking out mentors and experts, engaging in stimulating discussions, and embracing new experiences that broaden your perspective and expand your skill set. Make learning a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, understanding that every new piece of knowledge, every new skill acquired, adds another vital tool to your arsenal, empowering you to navigate the complexities of life and seize emerging opportunities with greater confidence and effectiveness. Fifth, you must cultivate the habit of unwavering self-reliance. While collaboration and the support of others are undoubtedly valuable assets on the path to success, your ultimate power lies in your own self-belief and your unwavering ability to take independent action. The habit of constantly seeking external validation or relying excessively on the guidance of others can breed dependence and stifle your own initiative. The successful individual cultivates a deep sense of inner confidence, a profound trust in their own judgment, and an unwavering willingness to take calculated risks and forge their own path. While seeking counsel and collaboration can be beneficial, the ultimate responsibility for your success rests squarely upon your own shoulders. Cultivate the courage to think for yourself, to make your own decisions, and to take decisive action based on your own informed judgment. This unwavering self-reliance will empower you to navigate uncertainty with confidence and to seize opportunities that others may hesitate to embrace. Sixth, you must embrace the habit of cultivating a positive and optimistic mental attitude. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. A mind dominated by negativity, doubt, and pessimism will inevitably attract negative outcomes and stifle your ability to recognize and seize opportunities. Conversely, a positive and optimistic mental attitude acts as a powerful magnet, attracting positive circumstances, fostering resilience in the face of adversity, and empowering you to see possibilities where others see only obstacles. Cultivate the habit of consciously focusing on the good in every situation, of seeking the lessons in every setback, and of maintaining an unwavering belief in your own ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Practice gratitude daily, acknowledging the abundance in your life, and consciously choose to dwell on thoughts that uplift and empower you. This positive mental attitude will not only enhance your own well-being, but will also attract positive influences and opportunities into your life, propelling you further along the path to success. Seventh, you must cultivate the habit of meticulous self-care. Your mind and body are the indispensable instruments through which you navigate the world and pursue your aspirations. Neglecting their care is akin to attempting to build a magnificent edifice on a crumbling foundation. The habits of poor nutrition, insufficient rest, lack of physical activity, and unmanaged stress relentlessly erode your energy levels, impair your cognitive function, and diminish your overall resilience. The successful individual understands that optimal performance requires a holistic approach, recognizing the vital interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit. Cultivate the habits of nourishing your body with wholesome foods, prioritizing adequate and restorative sleep, engaging in regular physical activity that invigorates both your body and mind, and implementing effective strategies for managing stress and cultivating inner peace. This unwavering commitment to self-care is not a luxury to be indulged in when time permits. It is a fundamental necessity for sustained energy, optimal cognitive function, and the unwavering resilience required to navigate the demands of a life dedicated to achievement. Finally, you must cultivate the habit of unwavering commitment to your definite chief aim. We began our discourse by emphasizing the paramount importance of a clearly defined purpose. This final habit underscores the absolute necessity of unwavering commitment to that central aim. The path to extraordinary success will inevitably present challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. It is in these very moments that your unwavering commitment to your definite chief aim will serve as your anchor, your guiding force, and your ultimate source of resilience. Cultivate an unshakable resolve, an inner determination that refuses to be swayed by temporary obstacles or the opinions of those who may lack the vision to see your potential. Visualize your success with unwavering clarity, reaffirm your commitment to your purpose daily, and let that burning desire fuel your every action. This unwavering commitment will transform obstacles into stepping stones, setbacks into learning experiences, and doubt into an unwavering conviction in the inevitability of your ultimate triumph. My friends, these are not mere suggestions. They are the immutable laws of achievement, the foundational habits upon which lives of extraordinary success are built. Embrace them, cultivate them diligently, and apply them with unwavering resolve. The power to unlock your full potential, to sculpt a life of purpose, power, and profound fulfillment resides within your grasp here and now. The world awaits the manifestation of your unique talents and the realization of your grandest visions. Go forth and build the life of your dreams, one disciplined thought, one disciplined action, one extraordinary achievement at a time. The journey begins now. Embrace it with courage, with conviction, and with the unshakable belief in the magnificent future that awaits. Friends, fellow seekers of a life lived to its fullest potential, we have embarked on a journey of profound self-discovery, exploring the foundational pillars of unwavering focus, meticulously planned action, unyielding mental discipline, continuous and voracious learning, unwavering self-reliance, a positive and optimistic mental attitude, meticulous self-care, and the guiding star of a definite chief aim. These are the cardinal virtues, the essential building blocks for constructing a life of purpose, power, and lasting achievement. But our exploration would be dangerously incomplete if we did not also venture into the shadowy recesses of our inner landscape, illuminating those subtle yet insidious forces that can silently sabotage our best intentions, erode our progress, and divert us from the path to our grandest visions. It is not enough to merely cultivate empowering habits. We must also develop a keen awareness of and cultivate the unwavering resolve to dismantle the self-defeating patterns of thought and behavior that can hold us captive. Let us therefore delve into a deeper examination of some of the most prevalent, yet often unrecognized culprits that can undermine our journey to mastery. First, the habit of seeking external validation as the primary driver of our actions. The human desire for approval, recognition, and belonging is a natural and powerful force. However, when our sense of self-worth, our motivation, and our determination become excessively dependent on the fluctuating opinions and affirmations of others, we relinquish control of our own inner compass. We become like a ship tossed about by the unpredictable currents of public sentiment, our sails filled not by our own inner winds, but by the capricious breezes of external praise. The successful individual, the true architect of their destiny, cultivates an unshakable inner foundation of self-belief, fueled by a deep understanding of their own values, their own progress, and their own inherent worthiness. They value constructive feedback, yes, but they are not defined or limited by it. They understand, as it is written, that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. They act with the unwavering conviction of someone who has already achieved their vision, and this unwavering conviction, this self-belief, becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Consider the artist who pours their heart and soul into their work, driven not by the applause of the crowd, but by an inner compulsion to create, to express their unique vision, to bring beauty into the world. Or the entrepreneur who perseveres through countless setbacks, fueled not by the fleeting praise of investors, but by an unwavering belief in the value of their innovation and its potential to transform lives. Second, the habit of clinging to the familiar and resisting the discomfort of growth. The human psyche has a natural inclination towards comfort, predictability, and the known. Stepping outside of our comfort zone, embracing the unfamiliar, and venturing into the unknown can trigger feelings of anxiety, fear, and uncertainty. However, it is precisely in this territory of discomfort, in this crucible of challenge, that true growth, expansion, and transformation occur. As it has been wisely said, you won't live your dream by wishing, you live it by sacrificing. The successful individual cultivates a tolerance for discomfort, viewing it not as an enemy to be avoided, but as an essential catalyst for evolution, a necessary rite of passage on the journey to mastery. They understand that big dreams are expensive, demanding the sacrifice of comfort, ease, and the deductive allure of the status quo. Think of the athlete who pushes their physical and mental limits in training, enduring pain and exhaustion to achieve peak performance. Or the student who dedicates countless hours to mastering a complex subject, embracing the frustration of intellectual challenge to unlock new levels of understanding. Third, the habit of allowing perfectionism to paralyze action. The pursuit of excellence is a noble aspiration, but when the desire for perfection becomes an insurmountable barrier to taking action, it morphs from a virtue into a debilitating vice. The habit of waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, or the perfect level of preparedness often leads to procrastination, inaction, and a tragic loss of opportunity. Remember, procrastination is not a harmless delay. It is a silent thief that robs you of your destiny. The successful individual understands that progress, not perfection, is the ultimate goal. They embrace the power of imperfect action, understanding that momentum, valuable learning, and crucial insights often arise from the act of doing, from the iterative process of trial and error. Consider the writer who overcomes writer's block by committing to writing a certain number of words each day, even if they are not perfect, knowing that they can always revise and refine their work later. Or the entrepreneur who launches a minimum viable product, gathering feedback from early adopters and iterating based on real-world experience rather than waiting until their product is perfect before entering the market. Fourth, the habit of resisting change and clinging rigidly to outdated beliefs. The world around us is in a perpetual state of flux, a dynamic and ever-evolving landscape of knowledge, technology, societal norms, and economic realities. To remain stagnant, to rigidly adhere to outdated beliefs, outdated strategies, and resist the acquisition of new perspectives is to condemn yourself to obsolescence in a world that relentlessly rewards adaptability, flexibility, and a growth mindset. The successful individual cultivates a mindset of lifelong learning, embracing change as an inevitable force and viewing it as an opportunity for growth, innovation, and reinvention. They understand that you weren't made to drift. You were made to decide, and that this decision includes the conscious choice to evolve and adapt. They are done with waiting and ready to rebuild their focus and habit. Think of the business leader who anticipates industry disruptions and proactively adapts their business model to stay ahead of the curve. or the individual who embraces new technologies and acquires new skills to remain relevant in a rapidly changing job market. Fifth, and perhaps most insidiously, the habit of underestimating your own potential and playing small. This is the subtle yet pervasive tendency to limit your own aspirations, to settle for a life that falls far short of your true capabilities, to shrink from challenges, and to dim the brilliance of your inner light. This habit often stems from limiting beliefs, fear of failure, lack of self-belief, or the insidious influence of negative self-talk. Remember, every great achievement in human history began as a single thought, a single spark of vision in someone's mind, and you possess that same creative power, that same boundless potential within you waiting to be unleashed. The successful individual dares to dream big, to set audacious goals that stretch their abilities, and to act with the unwavering conviction that greatness is not a privilege reserved for a select few, but a potential that resides within each and every one of us. They embody the principle of acting as if, projecting the confidence and certainty of someone who has already achieved their vision, thereby bending reality in their favor. Consider the historical figures who defied conventional wisdom, challenged the status quo, and achieved seemingly impossible feats, from inventors like Thomas Edison, who relentlessly pursued their vision despite countless failures, to social reformers who fought tirelessly for justice and equality, fueled by an unwavering belief in the power of human potential to create a better world. My friends, the journey to self-mastery is not a sprint, but a marathon. It is a lifelong endeavor, a continuous process of refinement, growth, and conscious evolution. It is not a destination to be reached, but a path to be walked with intention, courage, resilience, and unwavering self-belief. And on this path, you will inevitably encounter obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But remember this, it is not the absence of these challenges that defines your success, but your response to them. As it is said, success doesn't visit those who dabble, it honors those who dedicate. Therefore, I leave you with this final resounding and impassioned call to action. Embrace your sacred responsibility and your extraordinary power to become the masterful architect of your own magnificent destiny. Choose to decide, not to drift. You weren't made to drift. You were made to decide. Take conscious ownership of your life and refuse to be a passive passenger. Decide to act, not merely to wish. You won't live your dream by wishing, you live it by sacrificing. Transform your aspirations into tangible realities through consistent, purposeful action. Decide to become worthy, not just to want. Success won't reward you because you want it. It rewards you because you became worthy of it. Cultivate the character, skills, and mindset necessary to attract and sustain success. Decide to draw the line. To rise each day with clarity, not confusion, purpose, not passivity. Decide to give up what no longer serves you. The moment you give up what no longer serves you is the moment success starts to notice you. The power to create a life of extraordinary achievement is not a gift bestowed upon a select few. It is a potential that resides within each and every one of you, waiting to be awakened, nurtured, and unleashed. The world eagerly awaits the manifestation of your unique talents, the realization of your grandest visions, and the positive impact you are destined to make. Do not shrink from the greatness that lies dormant within you. Embrace the challenge, commit to the timeless principles we have discussed, and step boldly into the magnificent future that awaits. The power is yours. The journey begins now. Go forth and create a life that not only fulfills your own deepest aspirations, but also leaves an enduring legacy of inspiration, empowerment, and positive transformation for generations to come. The masterpiece of your life is waiting to be painted. Take up the brush and begin.